pick up every stitch. You got to pick up every stitch. You got to pick up every stitch. Must be the season of the witch. Must be the season of the witch, yeah. Must be the season of the
Yeah, what's up with it, man? It's your boy Jalen, man. I'm not finna hold the people up too long today, man. But man, I just want to discuss the top 10 things. Well, really not the top 10. It's not gonna be in a particular order, but 10 things that the internet has normalized that are very, very strange, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go and dive right in, man. Number one being just oversharing, whether it be personal life story, finances, uh, oversharing can go in so many categories, and I vagued it so I could have a conversation with it because, man, oversharing is just a big part of the internet, man. And sometimes it's not always sharing something that's really, really, you know what I'm saying, life or tangible. It's just sharing something so people can think people live a certain way or think people think a certain way or think. And sometimes people overshare to the point of exposing themselves. And that's what this is the reason why I feel like this is one of the very tangible parts of the list. You know what I'm saying? For a person to believe that the world really cares that much, man. It's just it amazes me, man. It really does, man. Because we literally have case after case of people talking just a little too much. We could just go to any rapper that puts a crime in a song, oversharing. The one person that tell you about the time that they slept with 20 dudes in one night, oversharing. That guy that tells you about that one time he has that real itchy burning sensation down at the bottom of the night out with the with one of the little freaks that he was messing around. Like, all of it oversharing, man. You know what I'm saying? And at some point, man, I think people gotta understand that, man, privacy is very vital in our society, man. So for so many of y'all, nigga, to come out just oversharing y'all ass off, always gotta tell us about what the fuck y'all doing. This is only the internet. Only the internet cares, nigga. When you get in the real world, do nobody give a fuck what you doing, my nigga. I'm telling you that now. They don't care. Shit. Hitting the bong and all this morning, man. Be getting splifted, man. High talk, nigga. But oversharing is definitely one of the big issues with the internet today, man. Like I said, I think sometimes people believe they have to live their whole entire life on the net. And that can cause huge problems because now you got to live up to a certain image that you show on the internet, man. And that's not always something that's sustainable for a long period of time. It can cause a lot of stress, man, trying to be something, man. Trying to be something, man. When you kind of live naturally, bro, and you keep certain shit out the internet, man, number one, not only it doesn't make you have to live to a certain standard, but it also gives you room for improvement. And I don't mean like live for a certain standard, like you can live bad if you want to and shit. I'm just saying like you don't set the image of which you have to live up to forever now. Because once you get the internet, this is who you are. They don't want to see you be nothing else, man. And I think we found a lot of people have turned on people on the internet because not being able to live up to the image that they portray. You know what I'm saying? So it's best to be able to have more of a flexible life by only, not being personal with this shit, man. Maybe give your opinion and keep it pushing. But when you give the people your whole life and you share it and you share everything that's going on and you're always open and talk about your life and not really about whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? I guess topics or whatever's going on in the world, shit that's, you know what I'm saying, other public shit that you could probably, you know what I'm saying, get off of just talking about that or something, you know what I'm saying? But I guess I don't know. That's why I say I stick to my little lane and I let other people stick to theirs because you ain't gonna get my life on here, man. I'll give you a little bit here and there, but I ain't giving you my life, nigga, because, you know what I'm saying, that's my life. I believe it's precious that I, you know what I'm saying, keep my privacy. You know what I'm saying? I think some people don't value that shit as much anymore, man. It's the season of the witch, man. It's the season of the niggas casting spells and motherfuckers manipulating and disillusioned and, you know what I'm saying, all this type of shit. Whatever they can, you know what I'm saying, penetrate the masses and get people clicking and viewing their content and clicking and, you know what I'm saying, watching their little TikToks. They, you know what I'm saying, all that shit, bro. If they can get you to, you know what I'm saying, stop and watch, it's all that matter, bro. And people sell their whole soul for that shit, man. And that's gonna lead into my next what you call it, one on the list, the overvalue of money. Now, I got it because I was gonna have a bunch of videos to go with each clip, but I didn't feel like doing all that shit, bro. So now I'm just gonna just straight up just talk this shit out till I get through all my 10 points, and then shit, we gonna call this shit a wrap, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But real talk, man. The overvalue of money, man. Like, people gotta understand, money is a very valuable thing in our society. Don't get me wrong, but people think that money buy you some realness, or money buy you the certain reputation, money buy you this, that, and the third, bro. Money don't get you shit out here, man. Money only gets you, you know what I'm saying, the shit that we call the materialistic, bro. But it's a bunch of bullshit ass niggas with money, man. They got everything, but don't can't even garner respect to their peers, bro. I'd rather have the respect. I'd rather have the loyalty over money any day. Cause you know what I'm saying? Money will highlight all your negativity, all your, you know what I'm saying, all your faults, just as much as it'll highlight all your positives. But if you're talking about, you know what I'm saying, getting respect from the people and having, you know what I'm saying, people, you know what I'm saying, look at you with a certain light or having a certain reputation, which it's not all about reputation either, but that definitely can do you justice in so many different ways. Like I say, a lot of people don't realize that some certain successes in this world is more about who you know, not necessarily what you do. Okay. Oh shit, I see we got on here. Got Queen Nika in the building. Salute, salute. But yeah, man, certain success is about what you not what you know or whatever, or what you can do. It's about who you know. You know what I'm saying? Some people will never make it past a certain threshold because they don't know the right person. It's just what it is, man. And shit, making certain connections and being able to be a person that's known for good business, known for good shit, known for good works. That goes a long way. That goes way longer than having a certain amount of money, certain dollar worth. And I feel like at the end of the day, people overvalue money over their own reputation, their own character, their own personality. And that shit would never work. Man, that shit would never work. And if you talk about long run, it might get you some shit short term, but it will never get you nothing in the long run. Now, so far, Queen, we done already went through two things that I feel like is normalized in on the internet that is strange in real life. Oversharing was the first one I started talking about. People overshare too much, put their whole life on the internet for what reason? I'll never know. Fix my pic. Ain't no telling you, that shit. I'm always hiding every damn picture. You know what I'm saying? I need to get my shit right. Uh, but is it that you can't see the picture, or Is it you just talk about the picture in general? But let me get back to this shit. But I was saying oversharing, people do that too much all the time. Like even me saying I'm high in every picture. You know what I'm saying? That's a bit of oversharing. You know what I'm saying? Some people might look at that and be like, "Oh, this nigga high ass nigga don't know what he talking about." Other motherfuckers, they get it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't really give a damn about that. But like, it's people really putting their whole life on this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then turn around and wonder why everybody in their business. Come on, man. What you mean? Why everybody in your business? You sold your business. You know what I'm saying? Like you sold your business to the people for clicks and views, not even for no actual dollar amount for clicks and views. But even if it was for a dollar amount, that's where I go into the overvaluing of money, which was what we was just on. Overvaluing money. The internet thinks it tells you that shit. Having a whole bunch of money gonna make you this cool ass nigga, this great ass person and shit. But at the end of the day, what that shit gonna make you? A damn goofy with money. If that's what you was before you had the money, it don't even matter. It don't matter what you are, you know what I'm saying, with a bunch of money if you can't be that same person without it, man. Like, and I feel like people really gotta understand, like I hear people say all the time, money is the root of all evil. Man, the love of money is the root of all evil. And I believe that's truly to the core. Because money is a tool just like anything else. If you use your tools in the correct type of manner. You don't take anything as a idol, and you just look at it like this is the above all and be all of everything. I believe you'll be fine in this world. The moment you start, oh, I love, like unless you put pouring that type of love into like family, you know what I'm saying? That's about the only thing I could understand. Outside of that, if your house is your prized possession, your car, all these other bullshits that's just immaterial, bro. Don't matter. Don't mean a motherfucking thing. Ain't even worth shit once you done bought it. Nigga, you wasting your time, man. You know what I'm saying? You should be storing your love and your appreciation and more spiritual things. If you're not gonna if you just taking it out of family and everything else. Put it into yourself. Build your spiritual self. Build your soul up, man. Get yourself right and really think about that shit. But the fact that we believe money and this hustle culture, it's niggas that will barely get sleep just over, you know what I'm saying, trying to chase a dollar. Man, and then we wonder why some of us can't get past 55, can't get past them 50s and shit like that. How some of us, you know what I'm saying, not even making it to 70, 80 years old. Because, man, we overvalue money and that shit is, you know what I'm saying, get to a point where it's really killing us. Hustle culture is killing us, man. Okay. So my next thing, man. Goals, man. Relationship goals, man. The internet has made us believe that relationship goals, especially these relationship goals that can't nobody fucking live up to. We always on a trip. We always vacationing, having a good time, man. Like, I believe the internet has tried to kind of, in a way, persuade us that there's no problems in relationships. There's no relationships that can build through turmoil and some rocky waters, man, a little turbulence, man. I think people have come to a point where they believe that just about it's gotta be a perfect ride, nigga, in a relationship. And we look at these celebrities like Cardi B and Offset or any of these motherfuckers, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we say that these relationship goals, woo. And then the moment that they start doing some ratchet ass shit, now we all on Cardi or we all on Offset. Man, we knew who the fuck these motherfuckers was, man. Like, why is a celebrity relationship, the pinnacle of what relationships are like? Instead of these just some human ass motherfuckers and some rap stars and some rich motherfuckers, and they both, you know what I'm saying, young, living life. There's gonna be some ups and downs in that shit. Like we put these celebrities on pedestals, and we put these, and not even just celebrities, but internet couples and shit like that. We put all these motherfuckers on pedestals, and I was literally looking at this one nigga, man. His name is Lucas Coley. He just killed himself, I went last week. You know what I'm saying? I think he killed himself. Either his girlfriend or some shit was on the phone, or she might have been there in person. This is supposed to be her like birthday month. They done been going through a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been going through a lot of shit or whatever on the internet. Like this last little year, some they was getting real hectic and shit. Now I don't really watch these motherfuckers, but when I heard about the shit, cause I forgot, and I really wish I remembered that lady name that did the content, cause she was definitely on point with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But she was just talking about our uh our blindness to attractive people doing shit. So when a person like a man, certain attractive, he look a certain type of way, we ignore the abuse and look at the women as if they supposed to be happy that they in this situation with this good looking person that's everybody wants. But the whole time this nigga is a abusive ass asshole type shit. And you know what I'm saying? That's my whole thing with the relationship goals. You know what I'm saying? Is that we see two good looking people together and we assume that it's everything's all great. That shit ain't always all great, bro. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? The only thing going on is some fucking, man. They just shit, fuck making babies, nigga. But outside of that, there ain't no real bonding, there ain't no real building. Shit, man, that shit ain't gonna get you nowhere, man. But as far as with the Lucas guy, man, like I don't think he was no physically abusive nigga, but he definitely towed down this girl, man. Young girl, you know what I'm saying? And she wasn't just no like celebrity superstar beauty type of motherfucker, but she was a beautiful girl and shit. But you could feel the down to earthness to her. And I think he, you know what I'm saying, used that to his advantage because he knew that, you know what I'm saying, people coming to see this nigga, you know what I'm saying, they coming to see him. It was just one of the things my fam always say, man, don't fuck with the motherfuckers that's too pretty. They all in the camera and shit, you know what I'm saying, they prettier than you type shit. And they come to that nigga, yeah, them niggas will whoop your ass, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't never trust it. When a motherfucker want more than limelight than this woman, nigga, shit, yeah, you on some other shit, nigga. You might be a little zesty too, but I can't say that about homie. I'm just saying that it was definitely a lot of crazy shit. And like me, like last night, matter of fact, nigga, I'm on a show with fam. This nigga, literally come back with some news, you know what I'm saying, crying about one of his partners taking their life and shit. And like, we gotta understand, like, I don't know what the hell why Lucas took his life. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on, what's more behind the surface of this. But I believe a lot of this shit, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying the same with fam, you know what I'm saying, partner, but just these suicides that be happening in general, it's a lot of shit on the surface with like internet distorting what reality looks like. So it get to a point where we think that we the only ones doing like bad and shit. We the only ones having a hard time out here and motherfuckers look like everything's so good because they try to make themselves look so good for the internet. A lot of people won't live in the truth and just come out and be like, "Oh man, I'm going through hard times. I'm struggling, nigga." And woo, man, you know what I'm saying? Because they want to. Because if they say they struggling, then they feel like a nigga going, "Oh, you broke ass nigga. You woo, this, that, and the third, man." And to really segue into my next point, criticizing tragedy, man. Man, now me, everybody know how I am about all this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? The black power shit. You know what I'm saying? How white people have done us a certain type of way. All that shit, man. But what made me even put this on was the amount of niggas that was celebrating them fucking hurricanes that was supposedly wiping out sundown towns in what North Carolina and Georgia or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit, like, and don't get me wrong, I ain't tripping about really the sundown town being destroyed, but you gotta understand, it's niggas and Indians and all type of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, in that area as well. You know what I'm saying? Are always most likely to be affected by any tragedy. Like this another hurricane finna hit Florida. Yeah, it might take out some bad people. It might do all type of shit. Maybe Trump shit get destroyed or something. Who knows, nigga? I don't know. But at the same time, We got a lot of niggas who ain't gonna be able to evacuate. Like, it's people evacuating even right now. Ain't got a lot of niggas that ain't gonna be able to evacuate this bitch. And by I think what it's tomorrow, it's supposed to be hidden, maybe Tampa or some shit. This shit could definitely be something where we see our own get affected, bro. And the same with the healing shit, man. It's 200 some people that died in that shit. Ain't no telling how many of them are niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to lose one nigga to spare. You know what I'm saying? Getting somebody that's our enemy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to lose one nigga, man. If we can keep all us intact, bro. I always want to keep us intact, man. And like I say, I ain't necessarily just wishing no death for white folks either, man. But it's just what I'm saying is that the criticizing of tragedy, bro. Like, every time something fucked up that happened, the first thing we do is blame the closest person next to him. Shit, not Pop Smoke, but what's the nigga name? PNB Rock, man. That nigga get killed and shit. They blame the girlfriend. She posted the nigga location. Rich homie Corn right now. This nigga done died of an overdose. What we doing? Blaming the people around them, the girlfriend, she acting fishy and shit. Niggas can't just die from shit that they caused on themselves. We can't just let people be held accountable for certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga doing drugs, nigga got a bad one. Just the game. Shit happens sometimes, man. And it's not and I hate to be sound so like not, I don't know, not sympathetic or empathetic, but I really am being empathetic. And I'm thinking about everybody in a situation. Like, and with Rich Homie Coin want niggas to be tearing down his baby mama and shit and the mother of his kids and shit, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Especially not for a mistake that he might have made. And it's just a might, you know what I'm saying? Because I just never seen nobody just try to give a normal speculation of what could have happened. It's always, oh, this nigga got slipped a pill, or you know what I'm saying, a baby mama and the brother is doing this and that. I just get tired of all the speculation, man. Every time a tragedy happen, man, we think it's normal to criticize that tragedy. And honestly, we should just, man, shut the fuck up. Just let that shit, let people grieve. Let people grieve in peace. Even to like, bro, it's literally people that believe the fucking all smash shootings are what they call that shit, some red flag event or some shit like that. I can't remember. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a big part of the conspiracy world at a point in time. You know what I'm saying? Because you couldn't tell me that Jay-Z wasn't the devil. You know what I'm saying? Manipulate shit for his you know what I'm saying, his purpose and will and shit. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. But at the end of the day, I feel like at some point we can't just, you know what I'm saying, keep throwing in our conspiracy theories to everything that's going on, bro. That becomes a very strange way of looking at tragedy when we decide to criticize everybody around the tragedy. Oh, this motherfucker set him up. Ooh, even with Big Jook. Cause I think about this shit. How many times I done heard on my fam shit that Big Jook was set up by Gotti? Come on. Now, don't get me wrong. This niggas out there that kill their brother. This street shit, you know what I'm saying? Money shit. Niggas will kill their brother. But to turn around and have every scenario where it could be some situation just because a nigga move a certain way that you feel like they shouldn't have moved. Oh, that nigga killed this nigga. Oh, he set up his partner. Oh, he killed his brother. Man, I don't really think. I mean, the world is definitely fucked up, but I don't think it's just as fucked up as people always try to make it out to be. You know what I'm saying? We have a hard time, you know what I'm saying, trying to base our thoughts in reality. It's the thing that came about calling trolling. Called trolling. Yeah, yeah. They do try to make it trolling. Like it's trolling, man. That shit just disrespectful at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Not only you right, do they criticize tragedy, but they'll gloat about, you know what I'm saying, tragedy to other people. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's somebody they don't like. And to me, I don't give a fuck. I don't like you, nigga. None of that shit. I ain't wishing death on you unless you done stepped across a certain line. Like, it's really some fucked up shit you done did with me that I can't just forgive with normal circumstances, nigga. Like, And I don't really put people in that position to fuck me over like that, man. And I think that people find that hard to believe. Like, yeah, some people just think that shit just happens sometimes. Like, I think you can really avoid a lot of shit if you open your mind up and open your eyes, and you can peep the play a mile away sometimes. But some people don't want to, you know what I'm saying, peep the play. They let themselves get entangled. Like Jada. They get entangled in this shit. Don't know what to do after that. But we're gonna go on and segue into another thing, man. And that is unrealistic life goals. This also kind of ties in with the relationship goals. People see the people on the internet and see them living this life that is probably not even the life they live when the camera cut off. But because they see these things, the next thing you know, they want to emulate this shit. And it's gonna segue into another one in a minute, but we're gonna stick to this right now. You know what I'm saying? Because these unrealistic life goals have got us to the point where we are doing so much to live a lavish lifestyle or to have ourselves feel comfortable to a certain degree. This shit ain't getting us nowhere, man. I see a lot of niggas just spending, pretty much overspending money. For what? And then I know I said money is don't overvalue money, but at the same time, don't undervalue it either. You know what I'm saying? And I think people have got to a point where they don't think about the tangibles. It's all about the material shit, man. What new coat, what new shoes, makeup shit, and all this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not doing it for yourself, sometimes you're doing it to your kids. And ain't nothing wrong with it, bro, to make sure our kids have everything we want. But boy, I be having to check the shit out of my wife, man. Cause like this nigga my son's birthday is literally this Friday. And she will not stop buying this nigga toys. Like every time this nigga go to the store with her, he coming back with something new, a car, a little dinosaur, and then it's all. Give me some little cheap toys from the dollar store, and I get it, man. I mean, shit, but it's like, damn, nigga, my little nigga spoiled as hell. And I mean, don't get me wrong, like that's a little minor shit right there, but if you keep letting certain shit happen, oh yeah, nigga, it don't matter how good you act, how bad you act, you know what I'm saying? Go get this phone. Go over there and watch this tablet. Go over here and do this. Go over here and do that. And buying them this and buying them that. You know what I'm saying? After a while, man, they become entitled, bro, to certain shit. They believe every time they go to the store they need this. Or every time they broken, like every time I'm out at the store, my son don't get shit. So this nigga throwing fists with me, like that shit become a little bit of a problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, this is just minor problems talking about with a little kid and toys and shit. But this enabling can get, you know what I'm saying, worse as a teenager, man. When teenagers want more expensive shit, you know what I'm saying, and feel more entitled to it, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, because you got peer pressure on these little niggas telling them, no, you supposed to have a new phone and you supposed to have the new shoes and shit. I remember being that shit, man. I remember expecting this and that from my parents and them that niggas not delivering. Nigga, I had to go get me a job, nigga, like, for real, bro. That's one thing I'm gonna make my son do. Like shit, I don't fault my people for making me go out there and go earn my shit, cause made me cherish the little shit that I'm buying and shit a little bit more. It's a lot of times, you know, so I get some shit for my people and shit, and I ain't cherish it as much, man, cause I mean, shit, my people will go buy another one if I fuck it up in my mind. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, when you go out there and purchase your shit and you understand that, oh, this is your money coming out and you see how much it takes to earn that little bit of money back. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you spending it, you'll realize, like, well, some people realize, you should realize that this shit ain't just so easy to come by. Money, it takes a lot of work, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Especially like the normal people out here in society, man. You know what I'm saying? You making what $20 an hour, $16 an hour out here for some people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, it take a lot to get that new iPhone. It might take a whole couple weeks of checks, nigga. It might take you 2 or 3 weeks of a check to go get you an iPhone or something, or go get you a new car. Might take you a month, 2 months of working, man. And people be the people that don't have those type of thoughts of life, understanding how much of their time they gotta sacrifice in order to obtain something, man, it makes you want to go for shit that really is important, and not for just any old thing. I'm gonna spend my money on this. I'm gonna spend my money on that, or I'm gonna go after this type of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. This over saturation of people just living these great successes, going on vacations all the time, and you know what I'm saying, going and doing this. They all over America and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit has, you know what I'm saying, gotten to people's heads so much, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with living a simple life. It ain't nothing wrong with going to whatever, you know what I'm saying, Six Flags that's close or something, or whatever little shit that's, you know what I'm saying, in your vicinity. You ain't got to travel all across the country trying to live when really sometimes all the shit you need to live is right there in your area, and you don't even realize it because you downplay the shit that's around you like it's nothing when it could have value to you. And people don't realize that shit, man. Real talk. Let's see. Unrealistic life goals is gonna lead us into this overconsumption, man. In all aspects. We overconsume so much. Especially when I look at like women TikTok, like the people that like trend for the amount of Stanley cups they got, or amount of makeup, or amount of fucking Bath and Body Works sprays and shit, man. That shit is fucking crazy, nigga. That shit don't make no sense, bro, to me. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, it's like we always in competition with each other with who got this. Like I know niggas still to this day that talk about how they got this and that pair of Jordans and how rare they is and shit. And bro, nigga, me, I mean, I've always been a nigga that likes sneaks and shit. I like my shoes and shit for sure. But I ain't never been no super Jordan ass nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuss with Jordan, you know what I'm saying? But it's not no damn, I gotta have every pair of shoes. Ooh, it's some shoes I still want to this day I ain't got, man. And every time I look on the Amazon and shit, them hoes be going up and down, man. And like, but them hoes ain't never went down to normal Jordan prices to me, cause I'm like 200 something. I could deal with 200 something. You know what I'm saying? Them hoes clean enough for what they look right. All right, but you start going 400, 500 with me, bro. It's like, man, some Jordans, nigga. Man, this shit is wild, bro. Like you can't tell me that Jordans that probably cost about $20 to make should be getting bought for $100 something dollars, man. Like you honestly could sell that shit for cheaper, man. But I get it, man, and still make you a profit, man. You'll still probably make you a profit, man. But then I know, you know what I'm saying, when Jordan dealing with all kind of corporations at this point, man, you ain't really getting them shoes for no cheaper, man. But overconsumption in all aspects, man. This shit, you know what I'm saying? It's even with our screen time on this internet shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We are spending more time in front of a screen and less time out active doing something. And it's just the truth. The statistics really show this shit. Like I said, I was supposed to have a video for every one of my points, but that shit was gonna take too long. So I said, fuck that shit. And just went on, said, fuck it, let's punch in, man. Um, Outside of overconsumption, man, we're gonna move over to viral challenges that harm the people who are doing it. This is more of a TikTok thing. YouTube usually don't have challenges on it and shit. But one thing I've learned about TikTok, man, is that these challenges that these motherfuckers do will fuck you up, nigga, in one way or another. Whether it's like the newest thing, I think I've at least the one that I remember, it's the what was it, the Brokey challenge, you know what I'm saying? I think it was a lotto and shit. Old girl got fired from the fucking Waffle House, nigga, which I couldn't even believe. I'm like, nigga, who the fuck gets fired from the Waffle House, nigga? Niggas can have a whole fight at the Waffle House. It don't matter if you work there or not, nigga, and they gonna tell you go back in there and fix the rest of these orders type shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never personally worked at a Waffle House, but anytime I done went to one, it always never has given me the vibe of like, yeah, this is some I don't know, some type of standard of, you know what I'm saying, proficient work and shit, bro. Like this is just like the hood spot, nigga. Cook me some breakfast, nigga, and let's keep it pushing. I ain't too much worried about the fact that your shirt been look like it's like you been working all day, nigga, type shit. And I can come back the next day and your shit look the exact same. Like do the niggas that Waffle House clean their uniforms? I don't know. But I ain't gonna lie. When I was at Sonic, I used to kind of be the same way, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I clean that bitch every like 3 days, nigga. Especially if they only gave me one uniform. Like when I first started and shit, boy. I used to hate that shit, nigga. I'm cleaning that shit every 3 days, nigga. Don't worry about why I got all this damn, you know what I'm saying, grease stain or whatever the fuck on me, nigga. But you know what I'm saying. The one thing I did like about Sonic, man, that when they gave a nigga my apron, then shit, my uniform got a lot, you know what I'm saying, cleaner and shit. But and you know what I'm saying, the fact it was just it was a good vibe, man. I was young nigga, you know what I'm saying, 15, 16 years old, working with my peers, getting money for the first time, you know what I'm saying? Outside of, you know what I'm saying, doing little schemes and shit. So yeah, that shit was really lit, man. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We have got to a point where we'll do anything to go viral, nigga. I remember the niggas was doing the crate challenge, man. How many people fell from the top of them crates onto another crate? The one nigga that we made a whole damn video meme off of, nigga. I done came down. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? That nigga, that shit still make me laugh to this day. So I ain't even tripping on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But like for real, at the same time, that nigga probably could have really fucked his shit up, nigga. And we over here thought that shit was funny as fuck, man. And in real, if you look at this shit in reality, bro, look this shit in the eyes in reality and just really look at it and see what the fuck is going on with these TikTok challenges, like the cinnamon challenge. You know how many motherfuckers damn near nigga stop breathing because of the cinnamon challenge, man? Like this shit crazy right now. I was looking up some of the challenges. I ain't really looked to see what the like. They got a it's we fucking the night challenge. I don't know. I ain't even looked to see what the hell that even conspires of, but now most of the challenges done got to the point where women just shaking ass again and shit, which is it's all cool and shit. I mean, I don't never mind seeing some cheeks, but at the same time, I think people have overestimated. Like the older you get, the less you want to see other people's body, man. I don't want to see you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's just something about, I guess, growing older and getting more mature, man. I think that's why, you know what I'm saying, I get why all the older people always telling motherfuckers, pull your pants up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Telling the young folks, man, put on some decent clothes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the older you get, man, the more you just don't want to see ass. You don't want to see ass cheeks and shit. You don't want to see the pants all up in the coochie and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they don't know how women feel about, you know what I'm saying, the gray sweatpants and that shit. But you know what I'm saying? I done seen motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, tell them like, well, yeah, don't come out here with that on if you don't want nobody looking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up let a nigga know. You know what I'm saying? A nigga and niggas be knowing what they doing, man. And females and all, we all know what we be fucking doing. But at some point, man, that shit get old, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You get older, you kind of want to, you know what I'm saying, well, see what a person talking about for real in real life, nigga. What's really in their head and shit. Not what's on the exterior and shit like that, man. But these viral challenges, I could really go on that shit all day, man. But that's definitely something that the internet is normalizing every day, man. It's gonna be a new challenge by tomorrow. If it's not some new challenge today, I don't know about. Misrepresenting the opposite sex to build up one's own. This is fucking the internet. This is what, you know what I'm saying? Like when niggas got into this red pill shit, bro, was probably the worst thing to ever happen to niggas in life, nigga. So far, nigga, like so far. I mean, I ain't saying like it's a lot of shit that done fucked us up, but us making this drawing this line between black men and black women and all this shit. And I'm just gonna speak on a particular part of black men and black women because of course I'm black, but you know what I'm saying. And this is kind of I feel like that should be they shit over there. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, give me a second, man. My mama calling. My bad about that, man. Shit. Got a phone call and shit. Had to answer. You know what I'm saying? It's the madre of the wifey. Gotta answer the phone. But back to it, man. Misrepresenting the opposite sex, man. We have gotten to a point, man, where we believe, you know what I'm saying, that misrepresenting the opposite sex to build up our own sex and shit, saying men have it harder, women are taking advantage of this, that, and the third, or women saying the same about men. That shit has gotten to a point where that shit is just ludicrous. You know what I'm saying? To the highest degree. To the highest degree, man, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? This shit is, you know what I'm saying, it's not gonna get us nowhere. It's definitely not gonna get us anywhere, man. If you really wanna build with your partner, your spouse, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta first understand them, you know what I'm saying, and have enough respect to look at their point of views and shit, man. Like we sit here and especially as men, black men, bro, we deal with too much, man. Too much, man. But not all of it is just because of, you know what I'm saying, our relationships. And when we put so much on the relationship with a black woman and then turn around and make it as if, you know what I'm saying, black women don't have our best interests. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, it's fucked up people out here, bro. But I done seen black women be some of the most supportive, all that shit, bro. So, I mean, like, the fact that we tend to, especially in our community, put so much hate on the black woman, man, it's just not cool to me, bro. It's just not something I believe is, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have a real deal live queen, somebody done had great conversations with, you know what I'm saying, in the chat, bro. And like I say, man, I just couldn't see myself, you know what I'm saying, disrespecting that, man, at all. You know what I'm saying? Which is gonna bring me to my first question. Is the internet getting stranger or is the world, man? Man, and I don't know about that, but we're gonna talk about that after we get finished these last two, man. You know what I'm saying? So I done went over oversharing, overvalue of money. I've went over criticizing tragedy, overconsumption, relationship goals, unrealistic life goals, viral challenges that harm, misrepresenting the opposite sex, and we are left with two. And I ain't gonna say that. Then I didn't put these in any order. Like I said in the beginning of this show, you know what I'm saying? I didn't put this shit in order or nothing. So if anybody that runs across the video, you watching out there, if you feel like this video or these orders should be in a certain way, maybe put them in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Put something in the chat, show it what order. If I put left out something that you feel like should be put on the list, put it out there, man. Real talk. So, over sexual content and conversations. We have gotten to like these 20v1s, bro. These interviews where niggas is either walking around at school interviewing people and telling them to say crazy shit, which is a part of the oversharing too. Definitely part of oversharing. Really, I missed that part. Like it was a Willie D video I was watching, man. Well, what he calls them, you know what I'm saying? I forgot what he called them little niggas, man. It was some kind of crazy ass shit, man. But like, call them like some little monkeys or something. I don't know. I don't think he called them little monkeys. Let me not say that, man. Because people, you know what I'm saying, be ready to cancel people these days. But the nigga said something bad about these little niggas out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's one dude, he's going to all his little classmates in school and asking them to tell what's one of the worst things you ever did, man. And these kids say some of the most fucked up shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But that was more for the oversharing, bro. But it's just these, because most of these interviews, especially these street interviews, always go to sexual shit in nature quickly, bro. It's always, you know what I'm saying? Even the one guy, the fly nigga come through with, you know what I'm saying, little drip and shit. And he asked woman to do the 360 and shit. After he asked him about how his fit look and rate the fit, you know what I'm saying, that type shit. I know everybody know that guy. I forgot the nigga name, is you know what I'm saying? But you know, this nigga just randomly asking me, "Oh, let me, can I grab that? Can you bend that up? Can you shake that?" You know what I'm saying? It's wild sometimes, bro. It's wild out here, bro. That, and don't get me wrong, bro. Like shit, bitches gonna do it, nigga. Some bitches is out there gonna do it, nigga. But why we making content like this? Why has it gotten to a point where the most popular black content is 20v1s, nigga? Now the most popular black content is 20v1s and street interviews, but 20v1s in particular now, because now you can have 20 a busload of them come up into a little warehouse and we do a whole little thing. You choosing based off of whatever they do. Even when they have them in a bikini or something, you just do judge them from the waist down, judge them from their feet, bro. If like, and people think that we are getting any better with this objectifying of our people, bro. Nah, man, we not getting no better, bro. Everything gotta have a wang somewhere in it. And I'm talking about now the wings don't even be covered up. I remember when you couldn't see it, you wouldn't know what a thing looked like. What a, you know what I'm saying? Now them motherfuckers is everywhere. They on cable TV showing nigga dick, man. Uh, Same with pussy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is everywhere, bro. It's not even they don't even try to censor this shit out, nigga. You got motherfuckers walking around with their pussy lips just hanging, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Ass cheeks out, nigga, titties out. At some point, man, when is it just gonna be people gotta walk around butt naked? And if you can't walk around butt naked, you exiled from society type shit. Cause this is what this where we're going. Like motherfuckers don't wear the appropriate shit to anything, nigga. People going to church, nigga, ass cheeks coming hanging out, titties just popping. And it's not, I mean, like, bro, like number one, I gotta be honest, man. Don't ever think that I don't appreciate a good, nice shaped woman, nice, beautiful woman, bro. And even if she want to flaunt that shit a little bit, I'm not against none of that. But at some point, we gotta understand where it's time to tame certain shit down, and you know what I'm saying, when to raunchy it up for certain shit. Like if you go into the club, I can see why you want to, you know what I'm saying, let it flaunt out a little bit more. You're trying to pull something in, you know what I'm saying? But when we out in public and you don't want to be bothered, nigga, maybe not dress any kind of way. I mean, and I know that's wrong to say you shouldn't dress the type of way because some niggas gonna just approach you and hassle you anyway. But we just have made this world a very strange place where we think that a motherfucker with everything damn near hanging out not gonna be noticed by all the people out here, especially these thirsty ass niggas that ain't trying to do nothing but fuck all day, man. They ain't got nothing better to do but fuck all day. You know what I'm saying? Cause we gotta understand this is a certain section of my people that ain't doing nothing but fucking and making babies, bro. That is it, bro. And then the conversations, bro, like I say, we be having, bro. Like, bro, really just have a conversation with a bitch sometime, bro. Like, it ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. It ain't nothing wrong. And hey, I'm sorry, I'm saying the bitch word. You know what I'm saying? But it's just my hood nigga in me. You know what I'm saying? Coming out. First off, just stop it, man. Just stop it, man. You're doing too much out here, people. Doing too much when everything got to be sexualized. Everything got to be. And this what goes and this gonna segue into my last point, man. You know what I'm saying? Which is how we normalize cheating on our spouses and partners in life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got hoes, nigga. Or everybody supposed to think that everybody else got hoes all the time, bro. It don't matter if a motherfucker ugly. You motherfucker still be thinking the motherfucker got hoes. Man, come on, bro. Everybody ain't got hoes. Everybody ain't cheating, man. You know what I'm saying? And all it's just cause the motherfucker fine and shit. I don't mean she out here just slanging pussy all over the place. Or he slanging meat all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, be motherfuckers that be trying to do some shit, be doing this, that, and the third. But that ain't reality for most of the people out here. Some people just, you know what I'm saying, just they building connections with people. They ain't gonna just throw that shit out there with anybody and everybody. But on the internet, everybody cheat. You know what I'm saying? You see skits, you see anything. It's always about some cheating shit or you know what I'm saying, all this different shit. Niggas, movies and TV, nothing but cheating. Everybody cheating. You go watch the Tyler Perry, man, ain't a nigga ain't cheating on his wife, nigga. Ain't a nigga ain't whooping his wife or some shit. You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. So relationships, they make the relationships. And I should probably put this more of a relationship. I should have probably backed out this with the relationship goals, man. But hey, I put the list high. I mean, I just read this shit off how I wrote it down, man. But yeah, nigga, cheating on the spouse, man. On the spouse, man. Come on. And I ain't saying just marriage, bro. I'm talking about relationships where like we have got to a point where we really believe cheating and all that shit is just cool, bro. Like that shit is not cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Like our niggas stop being some goofies out here, man. Come on, bro. We could at least, you know what I'm saying, try respecting the people that's in our lives and shit that we call our partners and shit. You know what I'm talking about? You know, that's all I'm saying. We could at least do that, man. We ain't gotta be no we ain't gotta just go out here and slang this shit this way and that way and the third, man. Like I just feel like the internet has molded us into some very fucked up individuals out here, man, that believe that a lot of this shit is normal, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I named, all 10 things, we gonna go back through it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oversharing, overvaluing the money, shit, criticizing tragedy, whatchamacallit. And I now, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just wrote these down with no numbers. So, man, like I said, I forgot how I went through it. I went through these hoes, not even in order that I wrote it down, really. Uh, whatchamacallit? Viral challenges that harm, you know what I'm saying? Misrepresenting opposite sex, overconsumption in all aspects, over sexual content and conversations, unrealistic life goals, cheating on the spouse, man, and relationship goals that no one can live up to. You know what I'm saying? These are some of the things that I feel like are being over normalized on the internet, man. And this shit is really fucking with us, bro, out here, man. Like we can't build healthy relationships with our people out here because we believe that these internet rules is real life, nigga. That shit ain't, nigga. That shit is not, nigga. It's time to wake up to that shit, man. Cause this shit, you know what I'm saying, ain't gonna get no better until we realize the symptoms of our ailment. Of our ailment, I mean. And when we realize the symptoms of that shit, we can really do something to fix that shit. If we not gonna do nothing to fix that shit, then we need to just hush and you know what I'm saying, stop complaining, nigga. But me, I'm gonna try to do something about it. So I'm gonna keep putting out there, putting that shit out there. You know what I'm saying? But real quick, I'm gonna answer my two questions that I got for today that I had for today, and then we're gonna get on up out of here, man. Cause shit, man, I'm trying to see what else crazy shit that been happening right now. Ain't no telling what news I done missed, what news story there is to cover with all this bullshit that we got going on out here, man. It's definitely, you know what I'm saying, a strange place. That's why I played that season of the witch in the beginning of the video, man. Because this is a very strange place, man, and this is the season of the witch, man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But is the internet getting stranger or is the world? I believe both are getting stranger, man. And maybe the world has always been a strange place and we just never realized that. But This place is definitely a strange. It's definitely getting weirder on this internet. And I think the internet, even though, you know what I'm saying, like I said, these are shit that they say are normalized on the internet and it's not in the real world. The world is starting to adapt to this shit in a way that is scary, bro. That these things might start to be more normal, bro. Which is I'm already explaining what I'm seeing it on the internet all the time. People doing these think pieces telling you how to feel about certain shit, how to feel about your spouse, how to feel about tragedy, how to feel about your money and your life goals, your relationship. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, bro. How you spend and what you should spend it on. I'm telling you, bro, the world is getting stranger, bro. But at the same time, it's enough real, genuine people, normal people out here in this world that if you go out and touch grass, you'll see that it's more of us that's, you know what I'm saying, still in this normal path right now, bro. If we can connect, bro, then maybe we can stop each other from going to la la land, because that's what's gonna happen, man. That's what's gonna happen. Real talk, G. Okay. And what's your strangest experience on the internet? And man, it's so much strange shit I'm saying. And probably some of it I'm just gonna have a mental blank on because I really try to ignore goofy shit after I see it, man. Like I don't even want to, you know what I'm saying, keep it on my pay no mind type shit. But I done talked with a man who kicked his daughter, bro. You know what I'm saying, and got arrested for it and tried to justify it, and pretty much, you know what I'm saying. That was some very strange shit to me. You know what I'm saying. Real talk. And then what else? You know what I'm saying? With the super autistic racist guy, you know what I'm saying? That was pretty strange. That one guy on trees, man, I'll never forget that nigga that peed on his girl to mark his territory while they was in the shower, man. That was strange. It was funny though. That was the strange that was funny that I don't know. I appreciate it. I always laughed at that shit, man. Like hopefully he didn't do that shit for real. But at the same time, the shit was just funny, man. Maybe that strangeness right there stuck with me because that nigga made me laugh like a motherfucker for the longest, man. Let's see what else things I could think of, man. I don't know, man. I ain't like I said, I ain't never been really too bent on the strange shit, the word, you know what I'm saying? I try to stay away from the strangers in the strange world that they live in. But I've definitely run across plenty of strange shit. I just like I say, I don't pay it really no mind, man. I say fuck this shit, man. And when I see this shit not matching how I see reality, man, because I like to reflect reality onto the internet. I don't like all that you know what I'm saying, create narratives just for the sake of it, man. We gonna reflect reality here. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, you know what I'm saying, some people get too caught up on this shit, man. That's why you should always come to the grown man talking panel, man. 10 o'clock, man. 10 o'clock tonight. We will be doing another grown man talking, man. Me and my fam, Trigger Man, tell them TV, man. But real talk, y'all should definitely check out everything that we got going on over there. But with this being said, bro, I ain't got nothing else to really say, man. I guess we'll end this bitch with the same clip, man. We're gonna go back to the season of the witch, man.
You got to pick up every stitch. You got to pick up every stitch. You got to pick up every stitch. Must be the season of the witch. Must be the season of the witch, yeah. Must be the